I ain't got no smut. You know I stay solid, stop hating on the kid. I ain't got no smut. Always gossiping like a little bitch. You motherfuckers need to grow up. Ain't no stopping. Once I get to popping, tell a young nigga, hold up. Never told on nigga or folded on my niggas. I ain't got no smut. You know I stay solid, stop hating on the kid. I ain't got no smut. Always gossiping like a little bitch. You motherfuckers need to grow up. Ain't no stopping. Once I get to popping, tell a young nigga, hold up. Never told on nigga or folded on my niggas. I ain't got no smut.
Welcome back to Word on the Street podcast. It's your host, Rockstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the truth. Like, comment, subscribe right now if you haven't. Today, we got a special guest, man. You know, my big bro, big homie, a legend. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about moving, getting your stuff moved in the streets, this was one of the guys, man. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? From rapping, from getting signed by Jimmy Iovine himself, to DJing, having the clubs on lock in Phoenix, Arizona, and now he's a hypnotist. He's hypnotizing some of y'all females out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So be prepared. Hey, man, today we got Emerg Mcvay on the podcast.
Hey, man, I'm good, man. You already know. Listen, I like a lot of that stuff you said. Sometimes I forget that I did all of that. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you can't forget. I can't forget. Used to walk in the club, you know. Hey, Rockstar in the building, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Always show love.
Absolutely.
Listen, man. Like I said, man, you really like a big bro to me. When I first came to AZ, you know what I'm saying? You open arms. You know what I'm saying? You welcomed us in. You know what I'm saying? You was already friends with the homie. And the homie introduced us, and then we ended up being neighbors.
Yep.
We ended up being neighbors, knocking on each other's door, you know what I'm saying, borrowing sugar.
Hey, and what's crazy is nobody knew how old you was but me.
Yeah.
You was moving like an adult way back then. He's like, man, how old this dude, man? Man, mind your business, man.
Yeah, I was like 16, 17,
yeah. With an apartment next door.
They don't even know, man. It's real life. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
But I actually recorded my first mixtape in your apartment. You taught me how to record.
Yep.
You know
That's
what I'm
on
saying?
YouTube. That's on YouTube right now.
And man, I just got a lot of game from this man. So I'm actually, you know, I'm overjoyed, man, to actually do this. You feel me? Because I know your story. I know, you know what I'm saying, what we've been through around here. And how we came up, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But you always had motion. You always had a lot of stuff going on. And that's why we're going to get to it today on Word on the Street podcast.
Yeah. We're going to, and like I was just telling you before we suited up, I appreciate what you're doing, man, because you definitely the definition of getting it out the mud, man.
No,
that is for sure. Shawty always found a way to go put some water and some dirt together and make that mud, man. That's why I was like, that's why I called you up, like, man, come on, man. But, you know, we've been busy, you know.
For sure.
You know, you've been over there, over here. You know, been doing your journey. I'm on my journey.
Yeah.
Now we can boss up.
Yeah, no, for sure, man.
Yeah.
So for the people who don't know who Emerg Mcvay is, can you please, like, give us a backstory? You know, I know you from Chicago.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
From the go. The shorties call it the rack.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm from the go.
Hey, let's be clear. This ain't no, you been around.
Yes, sir.
Like, this,
absolutely.
It's not no new guy. I'm not breaking no new character to y'all.
Nah.
He really from the shy, really official. Explain, your upbringing in Chicago.
Man, I'm from over east. You know what I'm saying? You got to be from the crib to understand that. But I'm from over east, you know what I'm saying? But I was raised over east. I was raised in the hundreds, you know what I'm saying? Me and my cousins and them, man. And I went to the same grammar school as Michelle Obama, you know. Bryn Mawr Elementary, you know what I'm saying? That's on the southeast side of Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago technically don't have an east side because it's the lake. But when you say over east, that's southeast. I'm a lakeside baby.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I went to CVS. I graduated with Juwan Howard. You know what I'm saying? We played ball together.
Okay.
And everything.
You was playing ball?
Yeah, I played ball.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Let me
Man,
find
listen,
out.
Let me, what? I played ball in college and everything. I was serious. Yeah, I was serious.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't play for the high school team, but I played with Nuke and all of them on the AAU circuit and all of that stuff. And then I walked on to the college basketball squad. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, you know, plug with the guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You know, with Larry and them. You know what I'm saying? And, man, you know, dip from there. Well, first of all, I'm going to stay in Chicago for a minute.
Yeah.
Being who I am, being plugged with what I was plugged with, and living where I was living, it was rough where I was living at, but I got a chance to get some breathing room when I go around my cousin them.
Yeah.
Because they was, you know, they big gangsters over there in 105th. I was on 74th where it was a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maniac Stones, you had Four Corner Hustlers. You had every faction of Ice Lords that was known to man, you know what I'm saying? The Travelers, Conservatives, Cicero Insanes, Double Eyes.
Yeah.
You had everything over there, you know what I'm saying? Maniac Foes, you know, and back then, what's happening now was you know, it was a little small little thing, you know what I'm saying? Like the BDs, they was small then, you know what I'm saying? They was just starting to pay guys to flip and do all that kind of stuff. So, and I went to CVS. CVS was predominantly Apache Stones, you know what I'm saying? All opposition. It was all op.
Okay.
So I grew up and going to school, I lived in the op world, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it was so cool for me to get out here, because when I got out here, even though this ain't no clown situation out here, but you can move out here and differently. Yeah. Out here, you can still get caught in some pockets, but out here, you pretty much know where not to be. Yeah. You know, at the crib is... You locked in your neighborhood. You know how it go. Yeah. So, you know, just being, you know, from the go, man, and coming up in that situation, that taught me how to really navigate the streets. So when I got out here, I just hit the ground and just went on a tear, because it ain't like I didn't fear anybody. It's just that my eyes are so wide open to how the streets move. I was able to see things a lot clearer out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Definitely. And then they embrace me out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
I always say Arizona, man, it's different, man. You could live out here. You could really move around. If you ain't tripping, they ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But please don't trip.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Hey, politics different. You know what I'm saying? I always tell them, I'm from L.A. You get banged on 20 times. You feel me? Before you know what I'm saying? Out here, you ain't gonna feel that, because I feel like they already know who is who. Like, you feel me? They already know you're not from here.
Oh, yeah.
So they ain't gotta worry about it, you know what I'm saying, unless you really tripping.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Y'all was my real down-to-earth experience with LA cats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I used to be like, man, what is wrong with these dudes? You know what I'm saying?
I was a young...
Oh, my God.
Cousin of Storm.
Oh, man, well, cuz you a
crazy.
times.
I'm fresh from the hood.
Oh, man,
I'm
like
fresh
100
from the
times
block.
in 10 seconds, man.
I'm fresh from the block, man.
I used to be like, yo, bro. Yeah, that's what's up, though, but... I got a lot of respect for LA cats, because well, we was gang banging on something else. Yeah,
I feel like we 1-1 though. Like, you know what I'm saying? When
it
comes to that culture,
you figure it out
gang
quickly.
Banging,
yeah,
Chicago and LA is forefront.
That's what I'm saying. Easy
compared to any other states. I can't even. You know what I'm saying? When we talking about out of town banging, we don't look at Chicago like that.
Oh no. And you know what's crazy about the crib? Chicago is the only place where there's no cripping and no blood.
Yeah, I know. Y'all
That's
really
the
on your own.
only city in the world.
Yeah, y'all ready?
There ain't no cripping, no blood in the city. Like, when you come that way, you gonna have to. Yeah. You gonna have to catch up with something, or you know, you can still be yourself, but you ain't got no.
Ain't the politics strict out there? Like, you were telling me when I was younger. I remember you telling me about the literature.
Oh yeah. You got to know your homework.
Yeah,
you got to know your homework. You got to know your laws and
I
policies.
had told Adam that. Adam didn't really understand. I'm like, you out here Adam 22, I told him that, like, in my interview, like, do you understand the oaths and the literature that these guys take? Like, because I don't think he understands, like, you know, because he perpetuates a lot of the Chicago stuff going on.
I've seen him with the guys up there.
You know what I'm saying? He bring all of them up there, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And I don't think he understands the extreme of what they really go through and went through in order to, you know, really have that reputation in their name, right?
Yeah, well, see, like y'all get jumped in.
Yeah.
We get blessed in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
see, that's the difference. See, I'm glad we got somebody here that can really break that down.
Yeah, we get blessed in. Y'all get jumped in. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you got a certain amount of time to catch up with your homework.
Okay.
The homework it changed. You know, from Gangster Disciple to Growth and Development. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. We used to be gangbangers, and then we turned into an organization.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, we really asking for a lot of the guys to just relax and get off of that, man, so Chief can come home. You know what I'm saying? Because really, folks trying to get to the crib right now. You know what I'm saying?
And what's your relationship with Larry Hoover?
Well, I'm plugged. I'm plugged with the guys. I'm a GD. Okay. You know what I'm saying, for sure. I ain't gonna never denounce that. By me being an older gentleman now, you know what I'm saying? I ain't necessarily active, you know, but I'm still adapting to the laws and policies because I'm growing and developing every day. I'm standing on my situation. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And any of the guys that's watching right now, if you leaking on your homework, I got the lid pack for you, Charlie. All you got to do is holler at my people. You know what I'm saying? And if you official, I'll get you together. For sure. You know what I'm saying?
No,
for sure. Because I got, man, you know, and we got a situation out here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
We got a situation out here. I just...
Before we get into that, before you go into that, so where after Chicago, when you leave Chicago, where you go?
So I left Chicago. I went to go visit my cousin in Atlanta, Georgia in 1994. I went for spring break.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I ain't know nothing about Atlanta or what goes on in Atlanta in 1994.
Okay.
I get there, my cousins say, "Oh, I'm glad you're here for spring break because we got this thing called Freaknik." Right? So I'm like, Freaknik, what's that?
Yeah.
So that weekend, listen, that was the wildest thing I had ever been a part of.
Let me find out you was in that Freaknik documentary.
I'm sure. I didn't even watch it, but I was there, bro. I was there in 94. I was there in 95. I think the first one they had was in 93.
Okay.
93, it was out of control.
Okay.
94, they let the city do what it do. 95, they kind of figured out how to restrict some things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then 96, it was over. They destroyed it because the city was too wild. Okay. But I seen Pac. Okay. I seen Pac out there. You know what I'm saying?
So they been having freak-offs. So this business before Diddy.
Listen, man. It was a Diddy party last night somewhere. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But so when I experienced Freaknik, I was like, oh, I ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Nah, I'm here. I called the crib like, send my clothes, Joe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they sent my clothes, and I was there. I was in Atlanta from 94 until I moved here to Arizona in 97. But while I was in Atlanta, I had my cousin Stormy, who was with the Outlaws. He was with Pac and the Outlaws. He's with Dead Prez. Okay. He's with Black Moon and them. What was Black Moon and them? Boot Camp Clique. Oh, okay. With Boot Camp, he was plugged with all of them. For sure. But at the time, he was a shorty in the game on the pen side. So he had got me plugged with Lil Jon and them. I was messing with Lil Jon and way back then. They was Black Market Entertainment and all of that. But that was way back then. Okay. And this chick named April from Black Pearl Entertainment was my manager. Okay. And I was doing pretty good out there, man. I was making noise in the A, man. I had this dude named Soul Messiah was producing for me, you know what I'm saying? It was going down. And then me and my uncle got into it. You know what I'm saying? And then they was like, he was like, no, shawty, you got to go. But the reason why we got into it, man, because I wasn't doing nothing but partying. Yeah. You know, I'm 24, 25, 23, man, just, man.
Having your way.
It was crazy then, bro. I hadn't experienced nothing like it. But after he kicked me out, I had something to do. So I had left the A, and then I did a brief little stint back where I went to college in Dubuque, Iowa.
Yeah.
Right? Got caught up in some situations.
Yeah.
You know, and needed a place to come to that was far away.
Yeah.
So it was a couple of little white girls that I went to school with that lived out here.
Yeah.
So I called them up like, hey, yo, dig, I got to get little for a second. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, come on down here. They had just moved from Tucson to Phoenix.
Okay.
Man, I hopped on the Greyhound. It took us 3 days to get here on the Greyhound. And I never forget, Joe. We ride on the bus. We get into Arizona. I wake up, and I don't see nothing but cactuses in the desert.
Yeah.
And I was with one of my guys in here, GD2.
Yeah. So
I woke up, I say, folks, get up, G. They throwing rakes up at us up here. You know what I'm saying? He woke up like, folks, we in Arizona, G. You know what I'm saying? So then we got here, and man, I've been here ever since, man.
Yeah.
And don't really plan to go nowhere, because every time I get ready to leave Arizona, I end up right back here.
Coming back.
Because, I mean,
it's definitely home.
It's home, and then a lot of places really don't make sense when you think about what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm from the snow,
yeah.
So I ain't going back nowhere where some white fall out the sky. That's my, I look up, man, that's crazy to me right now, especially living here. And L.A. just too expensive, and the way I like to live, I don't know if I ever be out the way.
Yeah.
You know how you get old enough to be out the way, but the way I like to live, I don't think I'll ever be out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
So let's get into this, man.
Okay.
Let me do this. Sponsor, man. Let's get into this sponsor. You understand me? Shout out to City Vodka. You know what I'm saying? Some of the crispest, cleanest cut sip of City Vodka, black owned, right here in Phoenix, Arizona. Y'all make sure y'all go check them out right now. You know what I'm saying? Wherever vodka is sold online, City Vodka online. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? You could mix it up, take some shots. You see we over here sipping. You know what I'm saying? Go get you some. Feel me? So shout out City Vodka, man. You already know, man. Word on the Street podcast, official drink.
Yes, sir. Shout out to them. They're my guys, too.
Yeah. No, for sure. Shout out my guy. Hey, so let's get into it, man. You know, you was part of a legendary rock hip-hop group.
Yes, sir.
And I say it like that because a lot of people don't understand the hip-hop part of it, right?
Yeah.
They just think it's a rock group.
Yeah.
Bionic Jive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Respectfully,
yeah,
we need to flip it, though.
Okay.
Because that's why we got caught up. Because they was trying to run us down the hip-hop lane. And they should have ran us down the rock lane.
And the reason why this is so important to me, right? Because I see a lot of rappers on that wave now.
Yeah,
the rock hip hop.
You
know, you got Machine Gun Kelly that went that route. Who else went that route recently? Somebody else.
It's a few cats that just flip. You know, Andre picked up the flute.
Yeah,
everybody going alternative.
But as far as that rock hip hop, I feel like that was
Tech Nine.
Yeah.
Tech Nine.
But you was on it earlier, so let's just explain the dynamic and Bionic Jive, how it came about, because you actually got signed to Interscope Records.
Yep.
Went on tour.
Yep.
Did the most.
Yep.
So let's explain, like, how did that come together? That was. To me, that was creative thinking earlier on.
Yeah.
Let me do some rock shit, hip hop, put it together.
And
you know what I'm saying?
I got blessed into that, man. I bumped into that thing on accident, and that changed my life. So me and Akko, shout out to my brother
Akko Mac.
Yeah. So me and Akko, we was locked in on the hip hop side.
Yeah.
Whenever he would do a show, I would hype for him. Whenever I would do a show, he would hype for me. So one day, and I'll make a long story longer. One day, he was waiting to record a record with the guitar player of Bionic Jive.
Okay.
So the guitar player of Bionic Jive, he was waiting on the lead singer of the band to get there, right?
Yeah.
So while Ak was waiting on his session and the guitar player was waiting on the lead singer, the full band was there. Right? So since they waiting on the lead singer to get there, and Ak was sitting in the seat, the band just started strumming. You know what I'm saying? Just started playing little stuff.
Yeah.
While they started playing little stuff, the homie grabbed the mic and got to japping out on the mic, right?
Yeah.
So they like, uh-oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's different.
For sure.
Now this happened.
What year is this?
This is in 1998,
Wow.
99.
Wow.
80, late 80, late 98, early 99.
Nostalgic.
Right. So they hadn't even heard the hip hop vocals with the rock music yet, right? He did it on accident, right? So after he did it on accident, when the lead, just a true story, bro. When the lead singer got there, they fired Stud.
Yeah.
Man, we gonna run with this. We gonna run with this. This is different. We gonna run with this.
Yeah.
So they immediately recorded some records, right?
Yeah.
Akko called me in and say, look here, we're about to do a show and our first show was with Sir Mix-a-Lot, Fishbone, couple of other cats at this mansion party, right?
Yeah.
So they say, we're about to do this show. So Akko hit me up. He's like, man, I'm messing with this rock band. And, so obviously we good now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's like, I'm messing with this rock band, right? I want you to come and come fuck with us, right? I'm like, I bet.
Yeah.
At first, I was against it. I was like, man, I don't want to do none of that kill your mama, kill your daddy ass music. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I thought it was, right? I get over there to the practice. I grab the mic. I start freestyling while they was playing it.
Yeah.
And I had never felt what it was like to rhyme in front of live instruments. I was always on a beat or something like that. Yeah. Right. Real drums hitting your back, real guitar screaming in your ear, real bass and shit. I fell in love with that shit. I was like, damn, this is cold. So I'm hyping for Ock. While I'm hyping for Ock, I was playing around, but I was hyping for Ock. So they say, Merg, spit something for real.
Yeah.
I ain't bet. So, So they like, hold on, wait a minute. So they all went and huddled up and was like, You want to be the fifth member of the band?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, let's rock.
Yeah.
So I was the last one in the band, but I was the first one with the tech.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we did the show. We did a couple of shows. We did the Fishbone show. We did a couple of shows. All the shows that we was doing was turning out to be well. So there's a group out here at the time called Big Shot All Star.
Okay.
Big Shot All Star, they had an attorney. Because back then, in order for you to get a record deal, A&Rs used to have to fly out to see you. Mm-hmm. You had to really have their name buzzing on the street, hitting from town to town.
For sure.
So they was like, look, y'all need an attorney.
Yeah.
So the way to get on was get an attorney. The attorney would reach out to the A&Rs. The A&Rs would come and see you after you set up a showcase, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So Big Shot hooked us up with this attorney named Mike McCoy out of New York.
Okay.
He came down and seen us play. After he seen us play, he was like, oh yeah, for sure. Okay. I got y'all.
Oh, okay.
So then he started setting up showcases. So our first showcase was at CBGB. No, our first showcase was at the Viper Room in LA. LA.
Viper Room.
So the West Coast showcase was at CBGB. The East Coast showcase was supposed to be at. No, the West Coast is the Viper Room. The East Coast showcase is supposed to be at CBGB. Now, mind you, while all of this is going on, this TV show came out called Farm Club.
Okay.
Now, Farm Club was this TV show that came on right after WWE wrestling on Monday night, right?
Monday Night Smack?
Monday Night
Raw.
Monday Night Raw. Used to come on after that, right?
Okay.
Farm Club was a television show that showed famous groups performing, but it put one indie band, one unsigned independent band in the mix of all these big bands.
Yeah.
And they let the public vote whether they should get signed to Farm Club or not.
Wow, they need to bring something like that back.
Right. So, and it was Jimmy Iovine and Ted Field's show. It was their show, Jimmy and Ted's Farm Club.
Okay.
So the whole that's when uploading had just started to the internet.
Okay.
Niggas didn't even know how to upload.
For sure.
Right. So Larry uploaded our song to the internet. Boom. We take off to LA to go do the Viper Room show.
Yeah.
The Viper Room showcase. We did the Viper Room showcase and we crushed it. We had Arista wanted us. Madonna's label at the time, Maverick wanted us.
Okay.
DreamWorks, MCA, Capitol, Interscope.
Yeah.
Well, Interscope, Geffen, and A&M they all three the same. It's the same thing,
for
right?
Sure.
Everything is under the Universal umbrella, but it was a couple of Universal reps that was there. We had like, I don't want to say like a raw number because I don't want to get the line, but we had an excess of 10 or more labels that wanted to sign us from that one showcase.
Okay.
While that was happening, we had got accepted on the Farm Club app to be the independent band because our upload won the competition.
Okay.
Right? So the A&R for Farm Club was there also, a cat named Brian Whitmer, right?
Okay.
So he came over to us and was like, look, while y'all in town, I'm going to set it up. Y'all going to play the Farm Club show.
Okay.
We did Viper Room. We played the Farm Club show, and then we were supposed to leave and go to New York and do CBGB, right? So we got invited to Farm Club. We get over to Farm Club. We did our show on Farm Club with Cash Money Records, System of a Down, Beat Junkies, Scratch Pickles, and MDMFK. They used to be KFMDM, but then they switched their shit to MDMFK, right? So we did that shit with them, right? After we played the show, we upstairs in the green room. We get a motherfucker knock on the door. Pow, pow, pow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rewind just a little bit.
Okay.
We walking to the green room. Me and my bass player, Richard Gardner, right? This little motherfucker was walking past us. This little bitty ass white man was walking past us. My man Richard grabbed him, tight as hell, hit him in the back hard, like, what's up, homie? They got free Jack and Cokes down here. You know, we being treated like rock stars. We in LA. Turns out that was Jimmy Iovine that he grabbed.
Yeah.
He ain't even know. I ain't know it either. We ain't know who that dude was, right? So he come and knock on the door. He asked for our attorney. Our attorney step out on the balcony. They out there. We don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
Man, that man opened the door and said, how you doing, fellas?
Yeah.
Welcome to Interscope Records. We was like,
yeah.
Man, don't come in here playing, nigga. We'll beat your ass in here. You for real? Don't play with us like that, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, then our attorney was like, no, this is Jimmy Iovine himself, bro.
Yeah.
Walked up there and said, welcome to Interscope Records.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm a telemarketer for the Nextel campaign.
Yeah.
Nextel had just dropped. I'm a supervisor for Nextel at the crib,
you
right?
making it.
Oh, right at DMS, right?
Yeah.
So I'm over there. So we waiting on the contract to come through. We waiting on the contract to come through. Man, come to find out, we signing for 1.5 million. I'm going from having $70 in my pocket to having $73,000. No, 43,000 as a signing bonus. That's what we each got. We each got 43 apiece.
Makes sense.
To sign, and then we end up getting another 30 apiece when we did our publishing deal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But after Jimmy signed us to Farm Club started rolling. But a lot of the artists that they thought would be bigger than us, they was putting a lot of bread into them and it wasn't working right. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, we got to throw some of these artists away, but we going to keep some of the ones that we like.
Yeah.
So we got to see where everybody go. So now we got to do a whole nother showcase.
Yeah.
This showcase to see which part of Interscope we're going to. Because we was on Farm Club. So we did another showcase at this spot called the Gig on Melrose.
Yeah.
Right? The Gig on Melrose, we did a showcase for Timbaland, Eminem, Eminem and Paul Rosenberg, Jimmy Iovine, D from Rough Riders.
Yeah.
A bunch of Interscope factions.
Yeah.
Right. Man, we crushed that motherfucking showcase. M wanted us bad. We was finna go to Shady.
Yeah.
We was on our way to Shady Records, bro.
For real?
And Jimmy Iovine said, hell no, fuck that.
Yeah.
Y'all straight Interscope. Y'all ain't gonna be Shady Interscope or Rough Rider Interscope or B Club Interscope. Fuck that. No, y'all straight Interscope.
Okay.
So we went straight Interscope. They hooked us up with the nigga who was responsible for Nelly.
Okay.
Kevin Law. You know what I'm saying? They hooked us up with him. And boom, we went in and make the record. We did the record with this cat called Howard Benson.
Okay.
He did POD.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, they good rock and roll shit.
Yeah.
But, man, so, you know, we did, our first tour was with D12, the Devil's Night tour.
Okay.
We come straight out the studio into the House of Blues.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna say I was responsible for that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say that my mouth played a played a big ass part in that shit.
For sure.
We doing the show with D12 at the Celebrity.
Yeah.
Proof walking downstairs, going to the green room. True story, bro. I pulled Proof to the side. I said, what's up, my nigga? I had met Proof already through Poker Face.
Okay.
Because Poke used to rhyme with Proof in a group called The Associates.
Okay.
Niggas don't know how deep Poke was plugged. Poke was everywhere.
Okay.
He got signed at the same time I did, too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother story. You definitely got to get him up
Yeah, for sure.
But Poke was doing this thing with Proof. I used to host a Mason jar. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day.
Okay.
On the hip hop side.
Yeah.
That's why I met Proof at. Right? So when we doing the show, I ran up on Proof, like, what's up, my nigga? You know, he remember who I was and everything.
Yeah.
And he looked like he was in a hurry. So I said, look here, man, I ain't even gonna chuck a jive with you. I ain't got to play with you. What's up, man? We on Interscope, man. Let us ride your coattail, my nigga. Just like that. He said, man, that's the realest shit I ever heard, man. You ain't come here bullshitting. You said what you want. Wait right here. True story. He said, wait right here. I went in my dressing room. 20 minutes later, D12 manager come downstairs. Y'all going on tour with us. Right hand of God, nigga. Straight up, just like that. I'm like, so I'm forever in the debt to Proof. Matter of fact, he was at my crib 3 days before he got killed, but that's a whole nother situation. Crib that you and Mega had to fight at. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga back.
Yo, so after that, man, we did the Devil's Night tour.
Yeah.
With D12. Then we ended up we went back out with D12 again. Then we ended up doing the One Mic tour with Nas. And it was just us and Nas, bro.
Damn, that's legendary.
I got to see that nigga do One Mic and Ether every night from the side of the stage.
That is crazy.
It was some nights that I was the only nigga standing there watching them on the side of the stage. With goosebumps, nigga.
Yeah.
They coming out with them signs, fuck Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I still on the side like, nigga, I'm in history right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's legendary.
So then, man, we killed that motherfucking shit. After we killed that, we ended up getting tapped to do a couple of remixes. So we did a couple of Cash Money remixes.
Okay.
Bionic Jive, we did Gator Boots.
Okay.
And the Pimped Out Coochie.
Okay.
So we did the remix to that Still Fly.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, we did the remix to Still Fly, and we did we did a couple. I'm still getting paid off that shit.
Yeah.
You know, oh yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And we did Still Fly, and we did one more record. I had to call Larry if I forget the other one, but we did 2 of their records. After we did that, they called me and they was like, so, what y'all think about Christian Clancy, which is Tyler Creator's manager.
Okay.
That was my product manager at the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was my product manager at the time. So he was an advocate for us, though. That nigga really was pushing for us to go big. He was like, if y'all don't be big, bro, I think I'm gonna quit music because this shit is crazy, right? Because nobody can stop us on stage.
He sees something. That's why I'm telling you, like, that was innovative at that time. That was definitely innovative. Doing the
like
rock and the rap shit, like, and now they trying to do it now. You feel me? And they acting like, you know, that's like the alternative route, but that's been a route. That's been a way. That's been an outlet. You know what I'm saying? And it come from niggas like you.
Nigga like, then look, let me tell you. So how we end up getting that shit was, so just to rewind a little bit, we doing the House of Blues in L.A.
Okay.
Now, L.A. and New York, on big tickets,
yeah,
you got to bring it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because being a star in L.A. ain't shit. You is nobody. They don't
For
give
sure.
a fuck about that.
Yeah.
They see them niggas every day. You just go down Sunset, you see one of them niggas sitting on the patio.
For sure.
Right? We in L.A. with Nas. We got on all white, right? So somebody say, oh shit, here go another boy band, right? I'm listening to the motherfuckers in the audience talking shit, right?
Yeah.
So they close the curtain. Larry hit the motherfucking guitar. Somebody said, oh man, what the fuck is this shit? Now I open that motherfucking curtain, they got the banging on niggas. What the fuck you saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that's when they realize, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's
some
some
niggas,
G's over here.
These some niggas.
These some niggas doing this shit, right? Man, let me show you motherfuckers what time it is, man. They open that curtain and we destroy at the House of Blues, L.A. That really put us up there, you know what I'm saying? To the point where the next day, as soon as we got off the stage, a nigga Nas walked over to me, man. He said, man, look, man, I apologize. I ain't got a chance to see y'all rock yet, but I'm gonna watch tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Luda did that to us too.
Oh, okay.
Luda, with that, so after we did that, they hit us up like, guess what y'all doing? We like, what? Y'all going on an anger management tour. Man, I said, man, y'all niggas play too much, folks. Don't do that. Nah, y'all going on an anger management tour. So that tour was the Slim Shady tour.
Yeah.
That was when 8 Mile was finna come out. They was promoting the movie. The movie wasn't even out yet.
I remember that.
Half of the bus was, that was the Eminem show.
Okay.
So half of the bus was 8 Mile. The other half was the Eminem show.
Okay.
That was the bus that they had riding and shit. And it was us, Eminem, Ludacris, Papa Roach, Exhibit, the Executioners, right?
I knew Ludacris was on that tour.
Ludacris was, he was on that tour. Ludacris and DTP, Eminem and D12.
Yeah.
Obi Trice had just got signed. My signing class was us, 50, Obi Trice.
Oh, yeah?
Bubba Sparks.
Oh, shit.
Who else got signed with us?
Boy, they had a double XL freshman back then.
Ooh, shit.
That would have been a classic.
Classic, nigga. Classic, boy.
Yeah.
And you had Ludacris was there, and then you had Exhibit was there with Razcast and Safari.
Yeah.
Who else was there, man? That tour was crazy. You know, that was a stadium tour.
Yeah.
So mind you, we only been signed for a little while.
Yeah, and you already know
Record
the
just
stadium.
came out.
But that's and now that sets that's the tone though. They looking for that because that's more stadium anyway, right?
Right. But this is pre 360
They're
deal.
not even understanding.
Nah, they people don't know. And
pre 360.
it was pre 360. Yes. Matter of fact, that the tragedy that I suffered at the hand of Interscope Records.
Yeah.
Was I used to go speak to Phoenix College with Madlocks. I used to go speak to the music class on how basically the Left Eye speech, pretty much. You know what Left Eye got on and told everybody how you can go sell 10 million records and still be broke.
Yeah.
That speech.
That's a fact.
I did the same thing that happened to us.
Yeah.
Kind of find out, fast forward into time, we were shelved.
Yeah.
Man, we destroyed that anger management tour. And what happened was, while we was on that anger management tour, man, doing 30,000 people a night, G.
Yeah.
The guitar player for Limp Bizkit quit the band.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit is on Interscope.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit was bigger than life.
Yeah.
So what this hoe ass nigga Fred gonna do? This bitch ass nigga gonna Go on, remember TRL?
Yeah.
MTV TRL. Niggas probably don't even know what that is.
No, I remember
True
that.
Request Live, right?
Yeah.
This nigga went on MTV with a Def Jam shirt on.
Oh, yeah?
Playing games, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Spook Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? So Jimmy ended up giving this nigga VP, he gave him some high-ass position in the rock department. We direct competition with Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, they shelved our ass. We went from doing 30,000 people a night, killing it. And we would listen to the radio station the next day. Now, mind you, this is when people was just getting up on Napster. Bro.
Yeah.
This is pre-everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you really had to make a buzz, man. And every night, man, we would listen to the local radio station the next morning, and all you would hear was, man, you know, Eminem did good, but it was this band.
Yeah.
It was this band. It was this band. That's all you would hear.
Yeah.
Every single city, every single state we went to, we destroyed it, man. And that whole ass nigga, man. And I was on the hunt for Fred too.
And we talking about Fred Durst.
Fred Durst. I was on the hunt for Fred. I was gonna get that LA mug shot because at that time, listen to what I'm saying, folks. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Nigga said I was gonna get that LA mug.
The LA mug shot get you in places, bro. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Especially if you know you coming out.
Yeah.
You don't want that. You don't want no Diddy LA mug shot. You don't want one of them kind. But you want a little assault charge. You know, it say LA County on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna take that.
Yeah.
But and Akko saw him at the Rainbow
Yeah.
in LA, but couldn't get to him. Folks was gonna smash him, you know what I'm saying? Just because I had said that I was gonna hit the nigga just because I was fucked up, nigga. You fucked my whole life up.
Yeah.
Put the word up, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know we was shelved because I was fucking with niggas like Kevin Black.
Yeah.
Nick, you know, Kevin Black them used to run what was the third floor in the Interscope building.
Okay.
Was called the Hood.
Oh, okay.
That's why all the hood niggas worked on that floor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Kevin Black was down there, so I would spend a lot of time on the bus with Kevin Black, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, after the years passed, you know, we found out what happened and shit like that. So
Yeah.
you know, and what's crazy was we thought we was cool.
Yeah.
So we go into arbitration with, you know, Interscope, and we like, all right, well, fuck it, man. Just let us go. Y'all keep the record.
Yeah.
Let us go. So
Yeah.
they kept the record.
Okay.
Let us go. But that's when I understood what real politics is.
Yeah.
Jimmy Iovine was our politics.
Yeah.
We thought that by us being signed by Jimmy, that would be like Jimmy signed us.
Yeah.
That was the worst thing.
Huh.
Because we needed somebody else to sign us. And maybe they could have talked to Jimmy, and without him knowing the ramifications of something, we probably could have stayed for a little bit longer. But by him knowing directly who we were shelved, bro. And by him being Jimmy Iovine, if he drop you, who the fuck gonna sign you?
Yeah.
Who gonna pick you up and cross him? That man got Dr. Dre,
Yeah.
Eminem,
Yeah.
Sting, and the Police,
Yeah.
Bono and YouTube, Gwen Stefani and No Doubt,
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Man, this man got every fucking body, bro.
Yeah.
And 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Everybody over there, who gonna cross him? The man probably the most richest nigga in the game right now.
Yeah.
Even then he was. So we ain't had nobody that wanted to pick us up. We had a lot of indies, but at that time, you couldn't talk no little money with us after we just saw all of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then the band kind of like broke up. Motherfuckers started going separate ways. Me, Akko, and Richard, we tried to keep it together. So we ended up having 7, 8, 9, 10 different lineups of Bionic Jive, bro.
Yeah.
Guitar, 5, 6, 7, 8 different guitar players, 6, 7 different drummers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Still, and
Trying to keep it
trying
alive.
to keep it alive, man. And we still here now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We still here. Akko just did some shit on the new Tech 9 record.
Okay.
You know, representing Bionic Jive.
For sure.
And we still got a faction that's in place.
Okay.
It's just that talking music to me now is like talking Japanese. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
with all these new outlets.
Yeah, man, you gotta be motherfucker talking about something real to take me off my square right now.
No, that's
because all these niggas doing now, these niggas making money out of their living room. It ain't no work that gotta be put in it. I mean, you still gotta put work in it, but it's different than now.
For sure. It's more technical.
Yeah.
More technical, but it's more access. It's at your fingertips.
It's right here. Like we can record right now.
Yeah.
And be making money in the morning.
Yeah. No, for sure.
That was unheard of.
Yeah. That's a fact.
You needed somebody to open the gate to say, okay, you want to make some money from this? Okay, I got somebody over here that could do this. Just think about Dat Piff.
Yeah.
And all that shit.
Yeah.
If you wanted to be on the main page, you had to pay them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for
you
sure.
had to get them some bread.
No, for sure.
So that's where we was, man. And so,
that's crazy because we was just talking earlier, CDs and DVDs era.
You know what we used to do? we used to have CD burners all over the motherfucker.
Man, niggas was hustling, man. You know,
Shit.
That's what I really came to AZ on. You know, my boys at the time, you know, still my boys, EP, Muck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yep.
I was fucking with Crack too, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we was all on CDs, DVDs, man, flipping spindles.
Y'all was the only niggas that I know.
Yeah, we was hustling.
That could go to the magic show.
Yeah.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
And come back with truckloads.
Go
I used
crazy.
To be like, man, what?
Go crazy.
These some different type of niggas.
Yeah, that was Crack. Crack always had something up.
Yeah.
But so we really was hustling those, selling them CDs and DVDs from LA to Phoenix.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We came to AZ. We really started hitting the malls, cracking, and this is a golden era. Because this is an era, you know, when I met Monk, you know, Monk hollered at my mom's like, you know, your son want to make some money. She like, what, nigga? Like, he don't sell no drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't sell CDs and DVDs. Feel me?
Yeah.
She like, yeah, like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I hollered, you know, Monk gave me 100 pack.
Yeah.
Feel me? Off the strength. I'll see what you could do. You feel me?
Y'all put me on.
I started posting out there, Ladera, Inglewood, all through there. Getting my little issue, man, making my little 50, 100 a day. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Still have some left over. Go get me another pack. Keep recycling. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, it was a different, like, you know, I think that kept me level-headed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More so, you know, because I didn't really get to, you know, selling drugs till later in my life. You know what I'm saying? Later on, but, you know, that early on, I think that kept me, like, you know, okay, I can get a little money. I can hustle. You know, CD and DVD, everybody wanted them. Everybody, bro. Come on. AZ, boy, it was a straight era for sure.
Oh, my God.
Around here.
I know between me and your crib, I had a 9-stacker.
Boy, you was, come on.
Yeah, I had a 9-stacker. We used to live in Fry's Electronics, boy.
What? You know? I just told about Fry's Electronics the other day. R.I.P. to Fry's Electronics, man. Because they taking them out, man.
You go get that 100 spindle for 20.
Man, stop it. They had everything in there. I think you did put me up on the Fry's Electronics, man. Think about it.
That was our shit. And yeah, man. I used to be coming knock on the door. Man, you got that new Star Wars? Like, yeah, I got that.
I'm gonna keep it real. That nigga Monk is a hustler though.
Yeah, Monk was the reason.
I seen him count like 10 bands off that shit for sure.
Yeah.
In like a couple months type, like he was getting it. That nigga's a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my brother Monk, man.
I used to stand outside of Chuck E. Cheese on Alma School and University and get my
I know what you got the CD DVD.
What?
They was doing that in the rack though?
Nah, I don't know what they was doing. I was here.
Yeah, you was here.
I was here.
It was like foreign to you at the time. You like, these niggas doing what?
With that shit, I was like, man, these LA niggas crazy. I thought they put me on. And then I ended up going to buy that. Me and Mark DiCarlo, Mark DiCarlo was the owner of the Big Fish Pub.
Okay, yeah.
Me and him bought that 9-stacker.
Okay.
And once we got that 9-stacker, it was on.
It's on.
Monk used to be over there lighting that motherfucker up. We'll be up there all night using that motherfucker.
Hey, listen. We was surviving off that, bro. A lot of people don't know. That was like, bro, I was 16. Feel me? I like getting a job is like,
what's getting a job for me? Like,
don't do that.
feel me? I'm hitting the malls. I'm in the mall every day, Arizona Mills. We was tearing that motherfucker up.
Don't let nothing hot drop.
What? Listen, we got it all.
Oh.
And that was when streaming first started. I kind of feel like I kind of feel like Napster was before that. But
Yeah.
then now we into the movie shit, and now we got everybody downloading this. There's got these sites where you could download, and we trying to figure this out. Like, I didn't even want nothing to do with that shit. I'm like, bro, listen, just sell me the OG copy.
Say the OG copy.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. I get the OG copy
to go
from
on. Where he used to go? Soldier Boy got hit his lick off of there. It wasn't Bear.
LimeWire.
LimeWire. That's
Yeah.
what it was. LimeWire.
Yeah.
It was LimeWire and Bear Share.
Yeah, Bear Share. That's what I remember. Bear
LimeWire and
Share.
Bear Share. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Come on. That's classic, but that paid the bills, man. If
Yes,
you
sir.
know, you know.
Yes,
you
sir.
feel me? Niggas went to jail for that shit. All type of shit.
Oh yeah, niggas did.
Man, come on. They had that little shit on 16 over there. You feel me? When them boys came, hit that whole parking lot. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because I saw Black Sam actually talking about that, that the piracy people, the police, they got up on them.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
He
They
and,
got up on us at when I had the clothing store, Fresh Fillets. Me and D.
Yeah.
Me and D and Mighty had Fresh Fillets. Yeah. Nigga on with the Jordan police came up in there. We knew it was him though. Soon as he left, D was like, soon as he leave up out of here, I'm taking his shoe up out of here, running that shit to the crib.
Yeah.
And sure enough, soon as he ran up out of that motherfucker with them shoes, nigga popped up on us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Only thing they got was CDs and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
the CD and DVD, I felt like that shit was so monumental.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In that era. Mixtapes. I mean, to
Yeah.
me, that was just like we had so many people. Like, I remember having a gang of CDs and not knowing who these motherfuckers was. You know what I'm saying? Just hearing the name,
Just hearing the
not
name.
even knowing like, oh yeah, this is hot. I remember having Jeezy, Thug Motivation 101, having that shit in my shit for months. And I'm never listening to. I'm like, Jeezy, who the hell is this nigga? One day I drive back to LA. I'm like, let me just throw this in there, see what this sound like. It blew my mind. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I said, I've been sitting on this for the last 2-3 months. This that motivation music right
know what I'm
here.
saying?
You talking about, right? So, yeah, so CDs and DVDs, like, if you know, you know. You feel me? If you was
Yeah.
around for that era.
Yeah,
You know, you was
hell
able
yeah.
to grind, feed your family. You know what I'm saying? That was a way of life back then. You know what I'm saying?
You just resurrected that in me.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
Come on,
you know
bro.
what I'm
We
saying?
can't erase that.
Okay, you definitely can't,
We
because
can't
I was
erase
out
that.
because we was out
We
there
was
like
hustling. Like,
bags,
Come on,
CDs
bro.
everywhere, all
Come
over
on.
the crib. Yup.
Come on, man.
Sharpies
Niggas
and
really
shit
made bags
everywhere.
off that. Really was surviving. chilling.
Sleeves and shit. Hey, you got
You
some
know?
sleeves over there?
Have a good day, good nights, great nights. It was,
Yeah.
it was, you know,
Yeah.
that was damn, man.
That's
That was
what's
the
up.
lick. That was the lick.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Now you made me think of that when you was talking about the days like of the streaming and all that. I'm just thinking like, damn, we was really on a whole nother wave back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now let's get into
Ooh.
the hottest DJ in Phoenix, Arizona,
Ooh.
in the state of Arizona.
What?
You know, was holding that crown for a minute.
Yeah, I got DJ Kids out here.
Now, for me, it meant a lot for me for you being the DJ out here. At the time I'm doing music, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out songs that's going to resonate with these clubs, that's going to hit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got my guy in there. So I'm in the studio, I'm working on them songs. I'm working on them songs now. And I'm like, you know, when I'm ready, I'm gonna come holler at you. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna kick this off right. We're gonna do this. You know.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Pink Rhino.
Pink Rhino. So to even go further back.
Yeah, I know you way before that.
I'm gonna tell you that me being
sure.
a DJ is still directly linked to you. Still,
Yeah,
it's directly linked to you. Still,
Yeah.
Because I got that position from Croc.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Croc stumbled upon a strip club DJ job.
Yeah. That sound like
Yeah,
Croc.
that's Croc, guys. You know what I'm saying? Croc stumbled up on the strip club
I never knew
DJ job
that.
at Diamond Jacks.
Boy, Croc is different.
Right.
man.
Croc working at Diamond Jacks.
Yeah.
But you know, Croc was doing so much shit. I think he had gotten into it with some niggas out here. I don't know what he was on. But he was like, I got to go back to L.A.
Yeah.
So he was like, you want the job?
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, I'll come over there.
Yeah.
So I came over there. He introduced me to Freedom.
Okay.
They taught me how to do the shit real quick. I was already a DJ.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how to strip club DJ on the PC. I didn't know how to do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Croc taught me that shit. Well, he showed me the game. That's how I ended up getting there.
Yeah.
So then now we can go to the Pink Rhino.
Pink Rhino, legendary.
Listen, first of all,
they say that was Arizona Magic City.
no, and before they shut us down,
Yeah.
the list had came out.
Yeah.
Magic City was number 10. We was number 7.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
We was number 7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, Pink
Me and my
Rhino.
nigga Rams's job, man. The weatherman.
Shout
up
out
in that
Rams.
motherfucker. Yeah, and shout out to Rick James. Rick James was over there.
Yeah,
shout
Rick
out to
James.
my nigga SP. SP was over there. You know what I'm saying?
But let's talk about the movies we made in that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to pop my shit, man. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Because I don't think they know, man. They just think I'm a podcaster, blogger, nigga. You feel me?
Nah, listen. If you in that motherfucker and I'm on the mic, you got to get it out your ass. Because you going to put it in the air like welfare, nigga. And listen, y'all niggas was in that bitch making movies.
But
niggas was really throwing up money when it was borderline tricking.
But like I'm gonna be real. Like I'm a hustler, right? So at the time I'm thugging, I'm hustling. I'm using this as my office, you know, Pink Rhino. And then I'm looking at it. I'm an artist too, so I'm like, okay, let me make a song. Let me make some songs that the homie could play.
Yeah.
In these clubs, why? You know what I'm saying? This and that. So you know, I came with a couple, and you know, they were some fan favorites. You know, they you know, the homie would play that. We go crazy in there. You know, Pink Rhino though. Pink Rhino was a monument to Arizona, to Phoenix, Arizona, and I say that proudly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad the homie right here. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell y'all, man, like everybody from everywhere, celebrities, they know, like. That was the spot. Like, that was the go-to. That was finally, Phoenix got something like a center stone where people could remember, you know what I'm saying, when they come, Pink Rhino. You know what I'm saying? And then they got the DJ, and he yelling, he getting it cracking, he turning it up. What? We got cage fights in there?
What?
Going crazy.
Crazy.
Like everything, you know what I'm saying? But just alone, when they start building the name off the stars, bringing everybody through there, you know what I'm saying? I think we was able to set the tone, you feel me? I think everything played a part, you know what I'm saying?
It became the cornerstone of Phoenix, and it got so big that we didn't have to book anymore.
Yeah.
That's when you know that you the spot.
They coming.
They you know, what's going on when you get to Phoenix? Go to Pink Rhino.
Yeah.
So it got to the point where we knew that whoever was, especially if you was at the celebrity.
Yeah.
If you was around the corner,
for sure, they coming straight here.
you coming straight there.
And I rubbed a lot of shoulders with a lot of people because of Pink Rhino. You know what I'm saying? Because of you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, you would give me a call. Hey, bro, think you need to be up here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It's going down. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because it was opportunity back then. It was either I was going to rap, I was going to try to get on, or I was going to sell a nigga some wing. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So I think that's all it was.
That's
for
when it
me.
was zero tolerance.
Yeah. So, you know, you had to be the guy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really one of them up in here, and you know, niggas know the truth. So, but Pink Rhino was definitely legendary. You know what I'm saying? Went out with a bang.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Out with a bang. I made 2 racks that last night.
It was a lot of, let's keep it real, the strip club culture, a lot of out-of-towners come out here and turn it up.
Yeah, they do.
You know, Atlanta, Detroit. I mean, we done seen it time and time. Chicago.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
We done seen it time and time again. It's very few West Coast individuals that stand out when they come through the club. And that's why I think I was just one of them niggas. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Because I'm like...
and it was like...
Because I came with that West Coast flavor. You know where I'm from. Like, you could tell. Like, I'm coming through. Plus, my man shouting me out. You gotta know, who is this nigga?
Yeah. And
right?
I was playing whatever you give me.
Who is this nigga?
I wasn't even listening to shit.
All
I
they
got
hear
a
is
record for you. I just say email me. Then,
Rockstar, they want to know who is that.
Yeah.
You know, so that helped.
Yeah.
Along with the imagery and everything going on. Trying to be an artist, portraying this image, you know what I'm saying? Trying to really put this on the platform, right?
And y'all name was ringing bells in the streets too.
No.
Y'all name was ringing bells in the streets.
Yeah,
so
we was doing too much, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
we was doing too much, man. Listen.
You know
I don't glorify none of my past, man.
No,
you feel me? But that's what got us here. We was thugging.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
My man held it down, like I said, from Pink Rhino to V Live Phoenix.
Yeah.
They bring V Live to Phoenix. My man's holding it down.
What?
Holding it down.
Nigga.
You understand me?
Your stripper's favorite DJ, man. I've showed so many DJs around here how to really talk that shit. Cause I come from the DJ Nando lineage.
Yeah.
You know the nigga that's on the USDA record?
Yeah.
Sugar, go get about 4 bottles of Grey Goose and 3 bottles of Patron. These niggas about to act a fool. You know? Him. He taught DJ Eric how to get down.
Yeah.
DJ Eric came down here to do the Super Bowl.
Okay.
When it was Diamond Jackson 09.
Yeah, remember it's Diamond Jackson.
Diamond Jackson 09 and taught me what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he showed me how to get down. He showed I believe he showed DJ Hit That in Dallas how to get down. Who else? A couple of other motherfuckers, man. But once I got the hold of it, I ain't never looked back, boy. I was terrorist on that microphone up in that motherfucker.
Nah, because, you know, I always admired that. Like, you know how to get it cracking.
Get it cracking in that
know how
motherfucker.
to turn it up.
Hell
you
boy.
Keep the strippers motivated. You know what I'm saying? You keep that money flowing.
That's why they won't hire me no more now.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the game don't want this kind of DJ no more.
Yeah.
The game won't. They don't even want you to chase these hoes for no money no more.
Yeah.
The last club fired me because I was just working at Ash.
Yeah.
They fired me and said I was too aggressive.
What?
Yeah, because I'm going to chase a bitch in the parking lot about my money. I'm the fuck, bitch, you know who I am. Yeah. Do you hear my voice? Yeah. You know, I can barely talk right now. I'm in this motherfucker trying to make sure you making money, bitch. You better. Yeah. You see this bitch, put some money in this bucket.
Yeah.
You know, I'm arguing with bitches. I chase bitches down, so they fired me from everywhere I go. So the first thing they tell me, you can't be asking for no money. Nigga.
Yeah.
Respectfully, this is the pimp and hoe business.
Yeah.
Ain't none of you motherfuckers gonna stop asking for no money. Don't play with me. Yeah. So the way I approach it now, I probably go back and fuck with one of these clubs. But I know, like I just got fired recently again from Essex.
Yeah?
Yeah, Essex just fired me
but
too.
They don't respect the culture. They
don't.
These clubs don't understand the culture. They don't get it. You know
Goofy
what I'm saying?
ass nigga fired me
like
over there
straight up, like, nigga, come on, bro. Nigga been holding this shit down. Nigga got to put some respect on your name.
Right, you know, and I'm like, man, so they don't want the DJ that's going to, you know, chop the music up and really get niggas hyped.
Yeah.
And talk to the crowd and
sure.
accept different things. And, you know, they want to be on real weird ass shit like, like say for instance, if you come in the club, right? If you come in the club, you one of my guys. So you might be by yourself. You might just be sliding through the hood. You might stop in for a drink. Yeah. You ain't necessarily in there with nobody. If you see me in the booth, you gonna come stand in the booth with me.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying?
For sure.
Oh, what he doing up here? Man, don't come up here and embarrass me in front of my homie, man. What the fuck? What you mean? What do you think he gonna do?
Yeah.
That's the kind of weird shit they was on, man. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the night, they was like, well, you know, some of the girls are complaining that, you know, that you're just chasing them for money.
Yeah.
I said, you didn't see no fucking.
Hey, man, you got to pay that fee, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen.
Pay that fee, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to help you get it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
I'm going to help you get it.
You got to buy to try it.
I already know, man. and you part of the core DJs, right? You a core DJ.
Yeah, I had a nice little position in the core for a minute, but I won't even claim that position no more right now. But what I will say is I am a core DJ, and I fuck with Tony. Okay. I actually taught Tony how to do hypnosis too. So
okay, yeah. Let's definitely get into that. You know what I'm saying? So my man went from, you know what I'm saying, rapping, you know what I'm saying, signed, Interscope, you feel me, to DJing, really putting on out here, trying to give people opportunities, you know what I'm saying, young niggas from the streets, you know, really come in the club and get your music off.
Yes, sir.
To now, you are the hypnosis doctor. You are the doctor of hypnosis. Yeah, you are hypnotizing men, women, dogs, animals. I mean, what are we doing?
Boy, I'm telling you, nigga.
What are we doing? hey, I done seen it in real life, Jack. So listen, I don't know, man. Y'all may think it's fake or whatever out there, but let me tell you, I done seen it firsthand. I seen this man do a female in the parking lot of V-Live.
Oh, yeah.
Man, listen, can you just explain how you got into this hypnosis, how you got into that game?
So when we was out in Vegas some years ago, I had motherfucking went to a show.
Yeah.
I saw a hypnotist. And at the time I was thinking like, at the time I was already in this contemplating mode where what can I do past 40? Because at that time I was thinking rhyming over 40 was corny. I was letting that play into my head. Okay. So I'm like, so damn, but I'm an entertainer at heart. And the DJ shit running thin, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what can I do? So I saw a motherfucking hypnotist do a show. And at first, I'm like everybody else. When I was looking at shit, I'm thinking this shit, man, this shit real?
Yeah.
Shit ain't real, man. You know what I'm saying, right? Is it fake? And then, so what the nigga had told the bro was, he told her, he say, from the time you leave this stage to the time you walk out of the venue, whoever shakes your hand you're going to have an orgasm.
Yeah.
So I went over there and shook the bitch hand, right? Dig this here, man. When I shook the bitch hand, like I always say this, I don't know if squuzz is a word, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Yeah.
The bitch squuzzed the fuck out my hand, Joe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like to where it hurt.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that ain't fake.
Yeah.
That was a real orgasm.
Yeah.
So let me figure out how to do this. So when I got to the crib, I found out that you can go to school here for hypnotherapy.
Okay.
So I'm like, let me sign up then. So I signed up on the clinical hypnosis side.
Okay.
But when I got out of school, I was like, at first, I was like, man, I ain't no motherfucking therapist. I'm an entertainer.
Yeah.
And this ain't what I signed up for, so I want to do the stage.
Yeah.
I want to do some other shit. So I reach out to some cats in the military.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And my homeboy, Mr. P, Carlos Pruitt, he took me on. You know, I had to pay the bread out my pocket.
Okay.
But I flew to Texas, to Killeen, Texas, over there to Fort Hood. And motherfucker showed me how to get down. You know what I'm saying?
On the hypno?
Yeah, it showed me the gang.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when I learned that, I was working at the Pink Rhino at the time too.
Yeah.
So when I learned that, I came home and just hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, man, now, to listen, it's Emerg Mcvay, the brain bully, the hood hypnotist, and I'm here to talk my shit.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying? Straight up. I really feel like I'm one of the best in the world.
And what's your video? You had a video that went viral.
I got about 12 of them.
Okay. What was the one that kind of set it off? The one that you like, okay.
Hypnotizing in Essex. I was hypnotizing in Essex, and I hypnotized this broad, and I took her voice away from her, and I made her have an orgasm. But when I made her have an orgasm, she started crying. That was my first viral video.
Yeah, look, I think I remember seeing that.
I posted the motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
I was working at V-Live then. So I posted it on my business page.
Yeah.
My Facebook business page. I had just set that up.
Yeah.
I only had 100 followers on there.
Yeah.
I had my telephone number on there too, right?
Yeah.
So I posted it. And about 30 minutes later, I looked. And that shit said 13,000 views. I was like,
yeah.
That gotta be wrong.
Yeah.
So I went to go grab another nigga phone. Let me see your phone real quick.
Yeah.
So I go in there and I look. By the time I found another nigga phone, get to my page, and look at the numbers, it was at 15K in like 3 more minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I see my followers going and going and going and going. I ended up doing 1 million views in close to 48 hours on that video.
Wow.
I went from 100 followers to 10,000 followers overnight.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was my first one. Fast forward a year later, I got one video that did 12 million.
Okay.
And I got about 8 or 9 or 10 that did 3 million, 5 million, 7 million.
Okay.
You know, woo, you know.
Yeah.
And I got one cracking on YouTube right now. I hadn't even fucked with YouTube yet. All this time.
Yeah.
I just put one up on YouTube that's been up for about a week and a half. That's got about 400.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's doing good, but I would say definitely don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's why I fucked up.
Yeah.
That's why I fucked up.
Yeah.
Because Facebook fucking with my algorithm right now.
Yeah.
You know, I got about 600,000 followers on Facebook right now. And
Okay.
they, you know, my followers don't see my material no more.
Okay.
Like, I got people who got my phone number.
Yeah.
Because the whole world got my phone number. I took a page out of Mike Jones' book with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I put my
Yeah.
phone number, like motherfuckers reach you. They take ownership in you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So people calling me like, man, I don't even see your material no more. Like, when was the last time you put something out? Like, nigga, I did 5 videos this week. What is you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did 4 yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm trying to figure that whole thing out. But yeah, man, I feel like I'm the best one of the best in the world. Definitely one of the best street hypnotists in the world.
Okay.
Because street hypnosis is the upper echelon of hypnosis. That's
Okay.
how I feel about it, because it's the only form of hypnosis where you cannot control the environment. You can't.
Yeah.
Like, you dealing with hecklers, you dealing with haters, you dealing with noise, cars, horns, music, you know what I'm saying? You dealing with a whole lot of shit, and you dealing with non-believers. So you dealing with a motherfucker always get coming to you, be like, hypnotize me then.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, this ain't no competition, you know what I'm saying? But
I mean, what has this done for you? Like, do you feel like other doors have been opened because of this new taking on skill?
yes, because now I realize that the therapy is where it's at.
Yeah.
So now I'm a full-blown therapist.
Yeah.
This is what I do. Hypnosis is all I do now.
Yeah.
You know, I still do music. I still battle
sure.
rap and all that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
But this is my job. I wake up during the day and I help people with anxiety, depression, anger, stop smoking. I do all of that. At night, I go use it as entertainment.
I ain't gonna lie, I might need a hypnotist to stop smoking. Stop smoking weed.
I got you. I just stopped Taz from smoking weed the other day. He came through, half brother. You know what I'm saying? He came through. I stopped him from smoking squares, and I just stopped him from smoking weed the other day.
I might gotta do that, cause I need to stop and wondering how I'm gonna wig off that shit.
Nah, I got you, brother. That ain't nothing. It ain't gonna.
I gotta wig off for like a good 6 months.
Man, it'll take me an hour.
Yeah?
Give me an hour of your time. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We might gotta try that, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it done a lot of things for me, man.
Yeah.
Hypnosis has a big community.
Okay.
I'm definitely recognizing the hypnosis community.
Okay.
And now I'm also an instructor now too.
Okay.
So I teach hypnosis. I've been teaching hypnosis for about 5 years now. Our office is called Doc Hypnosis, which is over there in Scottsdale off of Shea.
Okay.
And we're number 1 3 years in a row by the state of Arizona.
Okay.
Accredited by the BBB.
Oh, okay.
And we top 5 in mental health facilities.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Sure.
you know, I just tell a motherfucker, I just look like this.
Merge,
You know
stay
what
with
I'm
something
saying?
going on.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Got to. And the key is, I love saying this because it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
A lot of those guys are street hypnotists.
Yeah.
I'm a hypnotist from the street.
For sure.
It's a difference.
Okay.
Don't play with me because I'll fuck you up. 'Cause I just whooped your ass and something the other day. You know what I'm saying? On some bullshit.
Yeah.
And me and my cousin them just whooped the nigga in Dallas, 2 days ago, right? In Texas. You know what I'm saying? So stop playing with us, G.
Yeah.
But we here to heal you, though.
For sure.
Yeah, but we still street niggas, though, man.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? We push a piece.
Definitely.
But don't do that. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
Like,
definitely, man. Man, hey, man. My guy. He done it all. Hopefully, y'all got some insight from this. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you pulling up on me, Merg.
I appreciate you too,
Really
but I want to say this man, before I
go ahead.
I appreciate you doing this. Because there's some motherfuckers out here in this motherfucking city, man, that even though I don't toot my own horn, I need to do it a lot more. No. Because there's some motherfuckers out here in this city.
Now, listen, we do this thing, Word of Street Podcast, we do this thing. Listen, bro, you know, to me, like, you know, without you being my bro, like, I'm not going to be biased. You feel me? You definitely put in that work. You definitely made a name. You definitely did your thing. And I'm going to give you your flowers now.
That's what I'm talking about.
I ain't going to wait for you to die.
That's
nigga.
what I'm talking about, my nigga.
And
that's all I'm saying. Is some of these motherfuckers who got platforms like yours that's big, your shit is big because not only you getting it out the mud, but who you affiliated with also.
For sure.
I suppose that the way I called you, how I got access to you, I got access to some of these other motherfuckers. And I done reached out to some of these other motherfuckers.
Yeah, man.
And niggas telling me no, but I see goof troops all over these motherfucking places. Niggas who don't got half the platform, don't got a third of the motherfucking story. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact.
I could pay to be on the platform if I want to, but I don't feel like I have to, especially when I was there and saw the birth of a lot of you motherfuckers.
No, you got a lot of stories, a lot of hip hop stories. Like you've been on tour, I just don't understand. But you know, we gonna help you right here at Smutfree TV. We gonna break that. You feel me? Man. Guaranteed. Once they see this, they gonna be all over it, man. Shout out to all the other interviewers out there. You feel me?
That's why I called you. I said I know who to call. I hit you on the line. I said, man, I see the movement.
No, I always had you in mind. I know the real.
Yes, sir. You know so I'm glad you did this because when niggas see you do this for me, that's when they gonna call, and that's cool because if I can't get it my way, I can get it through my affiliates. That's what networking is for.
No, for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? I don't care how I cross the finish line. As long as I get there.
No, for
and
sure.
when niggas see, oh, you fucking Rockstar? Yeah, call Merg. Okay, come on. Yeah, I've been. I called you already. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
No,
you know what I'm saying? Let's
Gonna have to charge them a little bit, man.
You
know what I'm saying? Depending on how this do. You feel me?
Already know.
Hey, man, but no, I appreciate you putting up the Word on the Street podcast. You know you my guy.
Already, Charlie.
God, man. You know this more than music, more than rap, no cap. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned for more. It's your host, Rockstar 2800, and we live and direct from Smutfree Studios. We gone.
Peace to the chief and love to the gov. Yes, sir.
You know I stay solid, stop hating on the kid. I ain't got no smut. Always gossiping like a little bitch. You motherfuckers need to grow up. Ain't no stopping. Once I get to popping, tell a young nigga, hold up. Never told on nigga or folded on my niggas. I ain't got no smut. You know I stay solid, stop hating on the kid. I ain't got no smut. Always gossiping like a little bitch. You motherfuckers need to grow up. Ain't no stopping. Once I get to popping, tell a young nigga, hold up. Never told on nigga or folded on my niggas. I ain't got no smut.